I think yeah, there's a lot right now. Exactly. All right, so you see the title right now, chat. So in the title, so when I was watching this user, so there's a person is good. This name like goes by the name of the person it goes by the name of, you guessed it right now. Chose Band Fan Together 2001. Who's also known not that much. Man. Who's also known as Alex right now. So I remember the video a long time ago. I made a live stream about Alex. You go for it. I got you though. So let's talk about this person. Is goes by the name of Alex, who's also known as Chose Band Fan Together 2001. A lot of people saying that who the fuck is Chose Band Fan Together 2001? Well, I'm glad you asked. Well, Chose Band no, he's still uploading right now. No, he's still uploading like right now exactly. So what I'm saying, so Charles Ben Fan Together 2001 is a user. He was born in 2001, and they call him like call him like Alex or yeah, I know. Yeah, I know, bro. But what I was saying, like, yeah, like when I remember, I was watching that is that when I was watching is that Charles Ben Fan Together 2001 made a video about the person I dislike it is because they got a crime. Let's talk about the crime, shall we? So basically is that when I remember I was watching that like when Trolls from Ben Fan Together 2001 like movie interview. Like let's talk about movie interview. The only thing I used to watch the movie is called The Crow. 1994, not 2024. I'm talking about The Crow. The 1994 with Brandon Lee. Yeah. I used to watching it and I enjoy it and I like it. The creator's still good, the character's still good, and the music's still I cannot play the music, I definitely get copyright, but I'm not gonna lie, I love the Crow. It's one of the I'll show you this. This is by the way, this is a Crow. I used to watch this movie The Crow in the 1994. I used to watch this movie called The Crow, and I like it. It's so good because I just enjoy watching the call The Crow, and I watched it. A lot of people saying that The Crow looks like a golf or something. Me personally, I would be a golf man, and I would just like The Crow. and my girlfriend should be a Shelly, and I'll be the Crow, because I used to watch The Crow in the 1994. His final movie called The Crow. His final movie about Brandon Lee. His final movie is called The Crow. And unfortunately, Brandon Lee, when he died to age 28 years old, which he's died because when he doing the films, like it was like a shot, and he got shot, is because he got the act. It was an accident when he shot Brandon Lee on his body, and he cannot breathe that, and he's dead at only 28 years old. He's very young, in my opinion. And I like it. It's pretty good. And I just enjoyed it, and I like it though because Brandon Lee, he was the most like a father of Bruce Lee, and I remember that when Bruce Lee, when he died, is because he has a headache. In the 1973, when he died, he's only 32. When he died, is basically like when he got a headache. But then it's kind of sad because father and son duo, a father and a son, is that was the best duo. Bruce Lee and Brandon Lee, they both died, and I cannot believe I was crying in my tears, and I miss Brandon Lee and Bruce Lee, the best actors, the legendary actors of all time. Exactly. When I was watching it called The Crow, the final movie is in 1994. Exactly. But then I watched it called The Crow, The City of the Angel. I did watching it. It's all right. It's okay. It's decent because it's okay. It's all right. So I give it like 7.5 out of 10. The Crow Trilogy in 2000s. I used to watch the movie called The Crow, so the two from 2000s, and I watching it. It's not bad. It's okay. It's not bad at all. It's not bad. So I'll give it like I said, 7.6 out of 10, but it's not bad at all. Next up, The Crow, Weekend Apprentice 2005. I never watched it because the only thing I used to watch is because I used to watch the Crow, uh, Weekend the Predator in 2005, and I never watched it, but I'm not finished it right now exactly. And the final movie is called the remake, the reboot, The Crow in 2024. I used to watching it called The Crow in a 2024. Like a lot of people is disliking this movie. It's because Build play as The Crow. It's like it just does not make no sense because like a lot of people are saying that The Crow 2024 looks like Dante, the reboot Dante from Devil May Cry. Let's talk about Dante. Oh, not Dante. Let's talk about Devil May Cry, shall we? So, Devil May Cry it's like a franchise by Capcom. Choose a character that's like Dante, Virgil, um, Nero, or something else that the characters they have exactly. But then I used to watch Devil May Cry since 2007. I used to watching it, but it was good though. But now I was watching some anime shows and the movies. But the movie I used to watch, it's the Fast and Fury. I used to watch the Fast and Fury movie, and it was peak. It was good in my opinion. I used to watch Fast and Fury, and I used to watch some scary movie, and I used to watch some cartoon movies like something else. But then when I was like, okay, about like, okay, here's the problem is that the worst part is that like when I was watching Diesel, like when they talking about the worst movie I dislike, it's Cuties. I fucking hate Cuties. It's like one of the worst disgusting movie. I dislike it, and I don't know why. Is that Mr. Girl is defending this movie, saying that, oh, it's not bad with it. It's not bad. This guy is defending Cuties, saying that it's not bad. It's not horrible. Me personally, it's horrible and disgusting. It has a adult. Like, yeah, I know that's what I'm saying. But when I was saying that, like, he said that it's not bad because I would prefer, like, I wish I did prefer. I would prefer this movie I used to watch. It's I used to watch this. I only did the prefer. I used to watch. Let me know, well, what kind I watch? I would prefer this movie right here. Need for Speed. I would prefer Need for Speed much better than Cuties because I used to watch Need for Speed. It's like it's one of my favorite franchise video game in the movie. But a lot of I hope if they add like Need for Speed, another movie, that would be awesome if they added on Need for Speed because Need for Speed is one of my favorite franchise and the game and the movie too. Like I used to watch Need for Speed because like it was my first time I used to watch Need for Speed. It's on like EA. It's not EA Sports. It's EA. It's like a fucking race car game. But then I used to watch. I love Need for Speed. It was not bad. The car is still good. The soundtrack and the car crashing, it's still good in my opinion. But then I remember is that I used to watch Need for Speed. Yeah, I would agree with that. But then, like, the only thing I used to watch the movie in a cartoon. Okay, let's talk about cartoon. I used to watch some cartoon shows as a kid. I used to watch Yu-Gi-Oh. When I was younger, in 2004, I was a younger boy. And I used to watch Yu-Gi-Oh! To my first time ever. I'm not gonna lie. I used to watch Yu-Gi-Oh! When I was a little, my mom was buying me a Yu-Gi-Oh! Shirt. And I was so happy. My mom gave it to me a Yu-Gi-Oh! Shirt. And it's like I was so very happy I got a Yu-Gi-Oh! But then right now I got a before that I got a Yu-Gi-Oh! But then last time before, I used to watch just like I watched Sonic X. I used to watch Sonic X on the show when I was like a little. I was like 7 years old, or 5 years old, or 6 years old. I used to watch that show. I used to watch like on Nickelodeon show on also known as Nicktoons. Let's talk about back in the day Nicktoons. I used to watch Nicktoons back in 2007 and 6 and 2008. The only thing I used to watch it's Drake and Josh. I used to watch Drake and Josh with my big brother. And I used to watch it and I enjoyed it. And I love that show called Drake and Josh. My first time ever, I used to watch Drake and Josh. Drake and Josh is one of the peak show ever I used to watch. I watched Avatar, The Last Airbender, and I used to watch my boy Cinco from Avatar. I watched Tub Puppy. I used to watch it, but I not finished watching called Tub Puppy. I not finished watching it, but I do later right now. I watched Penguin to the Madagascar, and I used to watch that show, but fortunately they got canceled, and I feel bad. And I was sad that Penguin at Madagascar is one of my favorite shows I used to watch. What else I watch? I watch um what else I used to watch? I watched like what Wild Grandeurs. Like if you don't know what is Grandeurs, I used to watch it. It was my first time I used to watch called Wild Grandeurs, and I used to watch it right now. I used to watch SpongeBob. Yeah, I used to watch SpongeBob. I used to watch all the show. What is your favorite what your favorite movie? Like I said, it could be The Crow, 1994. I would say The Crow. I love The Crow. The first one is A Crow. Two, Transformers. Yes, I used to watch Transformers. It's good. I used to watch Transformers, Need for Speed, John Wick 2, John Wick 3, and John Wick 4. Um, Sonic 2, Sonic 3, and I can't wait. I have to watch Sonic 4. Mario movies. What else? Some I watched scary movies. I used to watch like Freddy Krueger versus Jason and Friday the 13th, Child's Play, and what else I watched? I used to watch. What else I used to? Oh, Fast and Fury. I used to watch Fast and Fury. Um, some Sonic. I said Sonic. Creed 2, and Creed 3. Door for 2017, and more. Yeah, I used to watch The Crow. Like the first one I used to watch is called The Crow. I finished it, but the only sad part is that Brandon Lee, when he died, is because it was an accident when he shot him on a bullet. It was a dummy round. They had to remove them. Like I used to watch the Call the Crow, but I'm so sad that Brandon Lee. Like if you don't know who's Brandon Lee, I will show you. If you don't know who is Brandon Lee, I will show you right now. This is Brandon Lee. I'll show you. This is Brandon Lee. The Crow. This is Brandon Lee, the legendary himself, Brandon Lee. He was a great actor, like a father of Bruce Lee. But unfortunately, Brandon Lee, when he died, is because he got shot. Is because I gotta miss Brandon Lee. He was a great guy, and he shot himself. It was the bullet. They had to remove them, and they had to remove that when Brandon Lee, when he was a great actor, the legendary himself, he plays like with his father named Bruce Lee, and it's kind of sad that Bruce Lee and Brandon Lee, when they're both dead, is there when Brandon okay, Bruce Lee and Brandon Lee, when he actually did when he shot on his body. It was the movie theaters, and I was watching called The Crow, and I like it. And I enjoyed it right now. It's like it. You feel me? But then Brandon Lee, when he died, is because it was an accident where he shot him into the bullets, and they had to remove them. And I was so sad that Brandon Lee, when he died, is he's only like a fictional character. So it's like Eric Draven. They call him like Eric Draven is because they actually call him like Eric Draven from The Crow. Like when I just use some watch right now exactly. But then about when I was watching Bruce Lee, I heard about Bruce Lee when he died is because like got his brain himself. He got died is because he got and then he basically like he died. It's like it's so very heartbroken, dude. It's like really heartbroken. Like I just like I just didn't know to said this part, dude. I have no words about Brandon Lee and Bruce Lee. Like they're both dead. Like got a headache and like it's pretty sad about like when Brandon Lee and Bruce Lee they're both dead. But now let's talk about the show that I used to watch. Okay, so the show I used to watch is Danny Phantom. Yeah, I finished watching called Danny Phantom. I used to watch Danny Phantom. And right now exactly like when I seen before it is that I used to watch Danny Phantom. I watched Team Fair Our Parents and more. But and uh the anime I used to watch is Dragon Ball. I used to watch Dragon Ball, Naruto, Bleach, uh Fairy Tail. I never watched Fairy Tail, but I not finished watching right now. Juju Hansen, yes, I used to watch it. It was good. Much better than Trolls Band together. And I used to watch some animes just like I used to like watch like the watch the anime all the time. Like before that I used to watch before that I seen like hey I can't wait. I have to watch on Dragon Ball Super coming soon, and so yeah, so I'm making part two, talking about Flaky B and Trolls Band Figure together 2001. So I'm making part two instead.